After reading chapter 3 carefully, answer the following question. Why did Rudolph decide to act as a king? Because his people should like him, not just a few. Describe Princess Flavia and Duke Michael. Princess Flavia was a beautiful young woman with red hair, but the Duke was a man with red cheeks, dark eyes, and dark hair. Why wasn't Fritz sure it was a good idea to ride alone through the old town? Because Duke Michael wouldn't like it if he became too popular with his people. What should Fritz tell anyone who wanted to visit the king? The king had gone to bed and that he wasn't to be woken by anybody until 9 o'clock. Why did Sap tell Rudolph to take his gun? Because he might need it to get through the city gates, as they would all be closed at that time. How did Sap convince the girl to give him the key of the gate? By giving her a form from the king himself, and that he asked her to show it to her father on his return. How was the moon helpful to Rudolph and Sap? It enabled them to see the road clearly. What happened to Joseph and the king? Joseph was killed and the king disappeared. Proof that Sap was cautious. He asked Rudolph to wait as they needed to think before catching the Duke. What did Sap do to worry Michael? He suggested going back to Strelso and that the king would be back in the capital again. What was the idea behind Sap's suggestion? He wanted Rudolph to be a king. Important quotations. When in the wedding, who said these words? One of the people said these words. To whom? To Rudolph. What did the addressee wish? He wished he had asked Sap the answer to that question. Do you know, you look different today? Who said these words? The princess said these words. To whom? Rudolph. Why did the addressee look different? Because Rudolph looked more tired, serious, and thinner. Who can I get a permit from? Who said these words and to whom? Rudolph said these words to Sap. How did the addressee help the speaker? He copied the signature of the king. Why did the speaker need a permit? To get out of the city. Find the mistake and correct it. Rudolph expected Fritz to tell people that he wasn't the real king. It's Antoinette, not Fritz. Duke Michael's enemies lived in a poor part of the town. It's his supporters, not enemies. Marshall was obedient to Rudolph when his soldiers to go ahead. Marshall was disobedient to Rudolph when he asked his soldiers to go ahead. Princess Flavia had yellow hair. She had red hair. Rudolph thought that Marshall changed the route to modify him. Rudolph thought that Marshall changed the route to test him. Thanks for listening. With Nafham, learn easily and simply.